All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday Team Zoom. Thanks so much for hopping on. I am excited to see your faces, and I'm so glad that you're here. Happy October. October. I can't believe it. Holiday collection released a couple days ago. We've got some exciting sales going on. We have some things to look forward to this month. And tonight we're going to talk about marketing the holiday collection and some extended ideas from that. So we're going to talk about some things that are working for our fellow consultants to put some ideas in your head, and we'll just see where the call takes us. Before we get started, Robin is going to give us the announcements for tonight. So Robin, you want to hop on and
Sure. Okay, here we go. There's a lot going on, as you all know. Scents of the season are available now for consultants to purchase early. You are allowed to get up to 2 sets, and those are $20 a piece. The join special is going on. The deluxe diffuser has been added to the standard join kit, so it doesn't cost them more and it's not discounted, but they are getting that extra deluxe diffuser. In addition, they're also getting a bottle of the peppermint and vanilla oil to go along with that. Seasonal bricks. I'm sure everybody knows the seasonal bricks early access for consultants is out now. You're allowed to get 2 sets. Those are $90. And they are sending them with the big molds in the shape of the Christmas baubles, the Christmas balls. So you'll get those with your order as well. The Walt Disney Resort collection, anniversary collection comes out on the 10th. So that's coming, and as well as Christmas with Disney. I looked and haven't been able to find any marketing pictures yet, but it's on the planning ahead document and people are talking about it. So just be watching your workstations for that. Scent and warmer of the month are out, warm pumpkin drizzle and the Tiger's Eye pumpkin warmer. Bring Back My Buddy is on the 17th. The bricks for our customers are available on the 17th. The Christmas favorites collection with those 3 warmers that they're bringing back, the Cardinal, the holiday lights, and the retro truck with the Christmas tree topper. Those are available on the 17th. No prices or marketing materials yet. Scenspiration collection holiday version, holiday edition with the vanilla bean buttercream consultant early access. That's coming on the 24th. Right now on your harvest collection, be aware, Fall Fairy Tale is out. We've known that. The Hogwarts Houses wax collection went out as well. And the Maple Rum Cake Travel Twist is sold out now as well. Mystery Buddies are still available. I can tell you from personal experience, I had multiple repeats on mine, so I didn't get a wide variety, a little bummed, but they are still available and you never know, right? And the Glam Buddies are still available as well. And in case you weren't aware, because I wasn't aware, the Glam Buddies, you can get the Dashing Duo as for 2 for $40. So you're getting both of them, and you can use those as a free and a half price item. So if you are looking for additional items to use buddies for, that's a cheap way to get some fancy kind of cool ones. Okay, and that's all I got.
I love that you added that because you're exactly right. It's wonderful to have a buddy that came out at $25 anyways, because we haven't had, but especially because they're the Glam collection, they're awesome. So to have those buddies come out at 25 and then be able to snag both of them for 40, it's amazing. So thank you so much, Robin, for that. Okay, before we talk about, before we dive into talking about marketing the harvest collection, I want to hear, or not harvest, holiday, geez. I want to hear, what have you done to market the holiday collection so far? So it released on October 1st. Did you do any pre-marketing for it? Did you do any pre-orders for it? How are you utilizing the availability of the holiday collection to market it to your customers, aside from just sharing it on social media? Because I think that we're all sharing it on social media, I would imagine. But what have you done to market the holiday collection? Dawn, did you unmute?
I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay. Amy.
So I sent out a project broadcast and it had a link for the jot form, and kind of like what we had done with the harvest collection, I did with the holiday collection to get pre-orders.
And
then-
how did, so would you share what your project broadcast message was? Just, would you read it just to have an idea, or do you know what it was? Just to give an idea of like what the communication looks like.
Yes, let me pull it up so I can.
And the good news is, you guys, I have, if you don't have already or haven't located one that somebody else has posted, I have a template for the holiday collection jot form for orders. And I will give you that link here momentarily. So, so I have that for you. Obviously, you'll have to edit it to make it your own, but it's all built out with pictures and prices and everything. So
this is basically what the message said. It says, Nicole, it's Amy, your Scentsy gal. I know we just started the fall season less than 2 weeks ago, but it's time for the holiday collection. Holiday collection launch this Saturday. I'm so excited. There are some new products and some returning ones. Take a look at the link below. And if you want to pre-order anything, fill out the form before midnight Friday evening. Then I inserted the jot form link. And then I said, let me stay up late and do all the hard work for you while you sleep in your cozy beds. So that's
I love that.
the message that went out. I did get several pre-orders, and then I also put in like the brochure in with my newsletter that I sent out each month. So
Very
I got some
cool.
orders that way that people just ordered on their own.
And did you have, so you said you got a couple pre-orders. Was there a product that did very well for you?
For the holiday collection, a lot of people did the soaps, which was kind of surprising. And then of course the Jack, the NBC collection was pretty popular. I didn't get as many. I actually had a lot more of the Harvest collection pre-orders than I did for the holiday. I don't know if it's just because it's just too early right now for holiday. I'm not sure, but
Could be. Thank you for sharing that. Just to give everybody an idea of what an actual message, that's being sent out, what it actually says. So thank you for letting me put you on the spot with that. Who else, how else have you promoted the holiday collection? Are we promoting the holiday collection?
I sent out a flyer.
Yeah.
I made my own on Canva with pictures and information about the warmers and then the scent descriptions, and sent it out a week before. I didn't want to send it too soon because I didn't want them to forget. So, and I did end up getting 5 pre-orders for the wax collections and a couple for the hand soaps. But again, just like Amy, Jack was the winner. But it was interesting to me how many people that turned down the bundle because they didn't want to spend the $130, even though you're essentially getting the buddy for free when you do that.
Yeah.
I still went ahead and ordered the bundles because I figured I can break them up later or whatever. But it was interesting to me how many people like, nope, I'm spending the $95 on that one warmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know when you look at that bundle for $130 and you're getting the mini and you're getting the buddy and you're like, it just makes sense. But hey, but I did the exact same thing you did. I had an order for the warmer and I ordered the bundle.
Yeah. I did put an in real life picture of a couple of the minis that we had from last year that came back. I put them on my flyer and had a picture like in my kitchen of them on there, and wrote that like, hey, this is when in my kitchen, look how great it looks, or whatever, something like that. And I sold a couple of those because they liked the way it looked on the wall, but it was a real life in my house. So I figured it couldn't hurt.
Yep. The real life photos really, really make a difference. In fact, I have to say my customers are so impressed with the Hocus Pocus warmer. I've actually had 3 of them, and hardly ever do my customers text me a picture of the warmer in use unless I ask them to. But I had 3 of them that once they lit their Hocus Pocus warmer and saw the illumination on the wall, that texted me a picture and were like, this is hands down the coolest warmer Scentsy has ever done. Like, I'm obsessed. And so the real life pictures I mean, we had Scentsy staged, photos of that, but there's something about those real life photos that just speak to you. So thanks for sharing, Robin. Cami, you look beautiful. Okay. Let me drop this jot form in the chat for you. Now, we had a couple weeks ago, we had a Zoom call. It is recorded and it is on our team YouTube channel. Our team YouTube channel is www.togetherwescent.com/YouTube. And it walks through how to do a jot form and how to upload a template for a jot form. If this is something, or if I'm speaking a foreign language to you, we do have a reference video that is on our team channel. But for those of you that are familiar with jot form and this could be useful, let me give you the link to the jot form. Just one second. Now remember, you'll just have to edit this to make it your own, but you're accustomed to doing that by now if you're using jot form. I'm putting it in the chat so that you can take it from there and put it, and let me make sure. Let me just make sure that, let's see. Copy hyperlink. I want to make sure that this matches. Here, let's take that one. Take the form template one, the second one. The second link that I sent. So that's the template for the pre-order form. I will forewarn you, it's very long. And so I don't know if if you want it to be as long as it is. The Vanessa that built it out, she thought of everything. And so the form is, it's very long. And so you have to determine if that's your style or not, but it at least gives you the foundation. The pictures are there, the prices are there, and you can modify it accordingly. I, like Amy, will be sending out the jot form link. Now at this point, I'm not taking pre-orders, but I can still call it an order or pre-order, whatever. But I'll be sending out the link for the jot form for the holiday collection in a project broadcast message similar to Amy to all of my customers. I find that when I reach out via text message to my customers, I have a higher return on people taking action than when I email them or when I just post it on my VIP page or my business page. You have to remember that posting can't be the only thing that you do because not everybody sees your post. So there's going to be people that miss what you post. There's going to be people that don't see it. And so you can't rely solely on social media being your only place for marketing. You need to have some other system. I want to have Cindy, will you pop on really quick and talk about the boo buckets that you did that you had success with? And then Robin, I want you to back Cindy up.
Sure. So I've seen some pictures going around of boo buckets, which is the people have been using the Nightmare Before Christmas buddies that are on sale for $15 and just putting them like in a Halloween bucket, calling it a boo bucket. Yep.
There, if you guys can
and
see.
So I added in the Black Panther because he's on sale for $15 too, and that gives them additional option. And I just posted these earlier today and I've sold 25 so far today.
That's awesome. And you just, and her post says, last call, order going in, holiday buddy buckets, $15 plus tax, local only. Get your orders in ASAP and to have in time for your little trick-or-treaters, only while supplies last. Buckets and or treats may vary. And in the bucket, you have some M&Ms, and the buddy with their scent pack. Is that right?
Yep. I mean, you can put anything in there. That's why I put may vary. So,
Yeah.
but I
Sure.
mean, it's totally up to you. But yeah, people loved them. And then,
yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, Robin had the idea of using some of the buddies from the clearance section too.
Yes. So that's what we were going through before I hit the recording button. So looking at the buddies that are on deep discount right now, I mean, there are like Tigger's $24.50, but you have Oogie Boogie that's 15. You have Sally that's 15. Black Panther is 15. Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas, he's 15. You have Lady and Tramp for 20 each.
There's also that buddy clip, the Frankenstein buddy clip that you could do from the clearance as well.
Yep, I'm looking for
$12, think, right?
Yeah,
scrolling
for
through.
12.
Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling. Buddy, you said buddy clip, right?
Yeah, so you could do the buddy clips too. I mean, there's other options that way. The Frankenstein.
Yep, Frankenstein is on sale for $12.50.
And there's also the dinosaur buddy clip also.
Yep.
There's the two of them.
Yeah, Terra the Triceratops is $12.60 as well.
Yeah.
And Sarah the Stegosaurus is
Yep.
$12.60.
And then
So-
I've also seen pictures of the boo buckets with the special on the wall fan diffusers, the $17 ones with the pods. So,
right, because we still have that going on as well. So hold on.
yep. So lots of different options.
So wall fan. We have Black Panther for 17. Spider-Man for 17. Mickey for 17. Minnie for 17. Disney Princess Purple, Disney Princess Blue, all for 17. So yeah, you could do that as well. That's awesome. And that comes with pods.
Right.
Like
So you can put the fan, the pods, and some candy and call it a day.
that is such a killer deal for sure.
I
so
can share the pictures in the team page that I have found. It seems like it's going around like through tons of different consultants. So
that would be great. Thank you. That would be great. It's just getting, a lot of times with these things, it's getting creative with what Scentsy is giving us at discount and using that to create a promotion that is retail price based on what Scentsy is selling it for. But be able to create something unique to you, or to be able to offer, or to be able to focus on. There's always, I mean, right now we've had so many different sales that we could focus on. Those warmer bundles, the wall fan diffusers, of course, the mystery buddies, now we've got the buddy bundle duo. There's just so many different things that you can focus on. And there's always a clearance section that you can work from as well. You do have to work quickly with the clearance section because like Cindy had done with her boo buckets, like order going in by the end of the day, because you don't want to leave it open for 5 days and then run the risk that all the buddies sell out, or whatever it is that you're advertising all sells out. But by this way, you also don't have to pre-order them and hope to sell them. You can literally take orders and place the orders, and you're being paid for everything that you're ordering. You're not pre-ordering or ordering and paying that for that inventory up front, hoping to sell it afterwards. Okay, what else? There was I wanted to call your attention to 3 documents that are, and I will put the links with the recording for this for when I post the recording. Geez, oh man, I can't think. But there's 3 documents that I wanted to call your attention to. These are on our workstation. They are from our training center. But one of them is how to style and photograph Scentsy products with tips, tricks, talking about background and styling, lighting, angling, aspect ratio, angles and things like that. So that's one document that I wanted to call your attention to, and it is called How to Style and Photograph Scentsy Products. The second document is using Scentsy's social media pages for your business. And I thought that this was an interesting document to call your attention to, because maybe you didn't realize that Scentsy has a Facebook page, an Instagram account, a Pinterest account, and a YouTube channel, all with shareable items that you can share with your customers. You can share on social media, you can share on your VIP pages, that you have the ability to take their content and use it. And so I wanted just to make sure that you were aware of those different channels to check out.
Those videos are amazing.
They are amazing. And Scentsy has really stepped it up with their reels on Instagram. And I mean, they're putting out some pretty fancy content, and I love it. And so there are really, really interesting videos on the Scentsy YouTube channel as well. Some of them are behind the scenes, some are how things are made. So it's really neat stuff to be able to share with your customers. I will check the chat in just one second. The third document is using Instagram to grow your business. Now, remember, I told you earlier, just posting isn't going to be your entire business plan. However, I thought this document was interesting because it gives you some Instagram basics with some caption, information on captions, how to plan, how to build a calendar around posting, photo tips and video tips, using hashtags, how to stay trendy. And then there's the National Day calendar that they include in that document as well to give you an idea of fun. What was today, National Taco Day? Did I see that somewhere? I think on a National Taco Day on a Tuesday. But anyhow, so using that National Day calendar to create kind of some fun ways to promote things, promote products, promote your business, centered around those holidays. But those 3 documents I will include the links for with the recording. But again, it was Instagram, it was photo styling, and it was utilizing Scentsy's social media channels for yourself. And that all goes and ties into marketing the holiday collection, because right now Scentsy is putting a bunch of that marketing holiday collection content out there for us. So even if you get an idea for something to post or a way to style a warmer, you can duplicate that in your own home. You can duplicate that with, let me see. You can duplicate those photos using your own environment and your own surroundings. By a show of hands, was there something in the holiday collection that you had to have for yourself that you have ordered? I did. So you will have at least one product coming that you will be able to stylize and share and say, this is my favorite, and this is what I'm warming, or this is what I'm using, or this is the hand soap that's now in my kitchen. I love this time of year because Scentsy brings out the fall fragrances or the holiday fragrances, whatever it is that you want to say, but your own personal testimonials are what go the furthest. Instead of just posting a stock picture, and we talk about this all the time, but I want to reiterate, instead of just posting a stock image with just some basic information, the touch, the feel, that getting to experience your excitement through what you're sharing is what sells, especially when people see the product in use and they know that it is in your own home. You reference that it's your own. You reference that you styled it the way that you did. One of my favorite things to do when marketing any of our products, but you can do this with the holiday collection, is I love putting in my customers' minds that I like to group Scentsy products together. So I always like to take pictures of my Scentsy warmer. Like I can't wait for one of the new Christmas tree warmers, the what is it? Is it trim the tree? Or trim the tidings or
Tree, yeah.
fur. There's the one that's anyhow.
Festive fur and trim.
Yeah, festive fur and trim the tree. So I'm really excited because I ordered both of those, but I'm going to include one of my everyday warmers as well and do it as a grouping of 3 to take a picture. A lot of my warmers in my house are grouped in 3s. I think that they look even more beautiful as a group, and our warmers really accentuate each other themselves. And so, but I love sharing the idea of, hey, you don't just get to have, or you don't just have to have one warmer in your house. You can have more than one warmer, and look how beautiful they look styled together. Look how beautiful that, you know, my Christmas display looks by having 2 or 3 Scentsy warmers on different heights, you know, built into whatever my holiday display is going to be. But it's our job and it's our responsibility to put these ideas in our customers' heads. We are the experts. They are not. So remember that. We are the experts. So they're looking to us to give them the ideas. They're looking to us to tell them how to use products. Remember, common sense is no longer common. So you can't even rely on the fact that a customer knows what a cotton cleanup is supposed to do if you put one in their orders. You cannot rely on that they know that a wall fan diffuser works by just plugging it in and turning it on. They don't know what to put in it. They don't understand how it works. So being able to show our customers repeatedly how our products work and driving it home that you're providing great customer service by doing these demos, by doing, I mean, even if it's changing your wax, even if once a week when you're changing your wax, you're showing that on social media or you're showing that on your VIP page so that your customers get a sense for how often you change your wax and how you change your wax. What did I miss? What happened?
No, I'm laughing because I took a video of my changing my wax and there was a stink bug in the wax when I did it. And it was like, oh, well, look, this is the only time in your life that your stink bug's ever going to smell good. And I just kept going, right? Because
that is hilarious.
And one of my customers said, thank God you did that because mine are always full of stink bugs. And I thought it was just my house.
That is so funny. Yeah, they're bad right now, aren't they?
It's ladybugs in the south.
Oh, stink bugs up north.
Yes.
Stink bugs. And they are loud when they fly. I'll tell you what, we had one in the house flying around the kitchen tonight. And I'm like, that sounds like a cat with wings flying. Like it's so loud. Anyway, yeah. So great way to just roll with it, right? That was, what are you gonna do? But I want to make sure that you know, marketing the holiday collection, don't overthink it. Like even in preparing for this call tonight, I'm like, what can I tell you that you don't already know? What can I share with you that is a new light bulb moment? Or what can I share with you that's different from, we just talked about how to market the Harvest collection when it came out a month ago. But the bottom line is really driving home that you are the expert. You are driving how your customers react to our product, to your business, and to you. So the more you're showing them you using the products, the more you're showing the products in use, the more that you're showing them ideas or different ways to style or new ways to change their wax or new uses for the travel twist or whatever the case is, the more value you are providing, the more apt you are to make a sale when somebody has that light bulb moment by what you're sharing. And I think that's really what I want you to get into the mindset of thinking is, I am the expert. What can I share that provides value? Especially as your Harvest collection is in use now, right? You have that out right now. It's fall, it's approaching Halloween. And as we move into the holiday and you start putting up your holiday collection, even unboxing your warmer when it comes, unboxing your holiday collection when it comes and filming it, even if it's in a quick 45-second clip, or even if you're taking a picture of the box on your porch, then you're taking a picture of the box open, then you're taking a picture of all the products coming out of the box, and then you take a picture of a warmer out of its box. You don't have to get fancy and know how to do all of this fancy video editing and all of these cool things that you see. You can literally post a progression of the box, the open box, the products, the product out of the box, and then the product in the place that you put it. And maybe another photo of you adding wax to the warmer. It's just about creating that. Here's the steps. Here's my excitement. Here's what I'm doing with it. Here's where my products are going. Here's why you need this. That's really how we have to think. And even I have to tell you, I have to stop and still consciously think about taking the pictures. Most of the time I finish doing what I'm doing and then I'm like, I didn't even take the picture. I didn't even document this. I didn't even put this on. I didn't even record this. And I'm thinking, I'm not even in that pattern or routine of documenting every single thing that I do, but I need to be better at it, because that is truly how we're showing our customers how to duplicate what we do. So any tips or any other tidbits, like for those of you that do document these things or do unboxings or do think to take pictures along the way, do you have any tips or anything that you would share about, kind of how you approach or how you get yourself into the routine of doing it, or what's your what's your routine with posting? Like, do you have when your whiff box shows up, do you always take a picture and post it? I mean, I know some of you are great with social media. And some of us are not so great with social media.
So Melissa, what I would say is literally just do it. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to have the best filming stuff, just great lighting and literally making yourself unbox it on camera, or for a YouTube video. That's how I get a lot of my sales. Just doing it.
Yeah. And how often do you record, Jack?
I try to record every day, but I would say at least every other day. So a lot of my videos or my postings are the whiff box. Anything new that comes in, I unbox every single thing. I don't care if I've repeated the product. I do empties, so I show everybody what I've warmed in the last week or two. And being consistent has been the biggest key.
Yep. And would you say, so you say you record every day, how many videos a week do you upload?
I average about 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Yep.
And how long would you say your average video is?
8 minutes. Because that's what you need to get paid on YouTube.
Okay, so 8 minutes.
Yeah, not long.
Not long.
Talk about it. Tell people why you like it. What is your favorite scent about it? I always call it Jackie notes. I don't say, all the time, like what Scentsy notes are. I'll say, this is what I think about it.
I love that. And you have gained quite a following because of it.
Yeah, I'm over 3,000 subscribers.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Consistency. It's finding something and doing it consistently, even if it is starting out with unboxing your whiff box every single month. I have to get better at it too. I just am not in I fall out of the mindset of documenting what I do, because I'm like, I'm just unboxing another whiff box, but then I have to stop and think, but I need to show this. I need to share this with my VIP page. I need to share this and let my customers see, what I'm doing, how I'm changing my wax, how I would use this product.
I sold three whiff boxes last week just because I showed what was in it.
That's awesome. On YouTube.
Yeah. And my Facebook.
And on
Two of
Facebook.
them were coworkers. Yeah.
You just never know. And that's just it. I mean, there's no such thing as sharing too much because you never know who you're going to hit when. And you have a better chance of converting to a sale if you're doing something than if you're doing nothing. Anybody else want to share anything? Or about, I mean, Cindy, I would say you're really good at documenting and posting for your business and being consistent. Is there anything that you could say to that? Like, did you have to get yourself into that mindset? Or is it just like, does it come natural?
I feel like once you get in the mindset of doing it daily, then it just comes natural after. So I used to always have like a to-do list and like reminders to post and wear.
Yeah.
But now it's just natural for me to do daily.
And where is your places to share?
I try to share like, well, I'm always sharing in my VIP page daily, multiple times. And then I try to share at least once or twice on my business page a day, my like business page.
Mm-hmm.
And then on my personal page, I usually only share like new releases.
Okay. And then what about, do you utilize stories?
I'm trying to be better about them, but
Okay.
here
Okay.
and there.
So, but that just shows like we aren't all, you're not good at everything. You don't have it all figured out, right? Like you find what works for you and you get into a habit or routine with it. And then once that becomes second nature, then's the time to add something new or to try to do something different or incorporate a different habit. And for some of us, it's just remembering to show. It's remembering to demo. It's remembering to unbox and show our displays and show how we decorate and just show. Anybody else before we've got just a couple minutes left? I want to give anybody else the opportunity to share and or if anybody has any questions or anything that you want answered or you want to talk about in our last couple minutes.
Share from it. Go ahead.
One thing that really helps me because I'm not extremely advanced in posting all the time. I'm a full-time student, full-time mom, and I also own my own home baking business. So not a lot of time. So I utilize a lot of my like videos and recordings. So I'll go live and do unboxings in my VIP group whenever I have them. I can then share that same video to my YouTube channel and I can go in and duplicate the video, edit clips to be able to make those clips into another video. When I do put wax in that warmer, I can show it coming out of the box and on the shelf. So that way you're not having to duplicate those videos, you're saving yourself time. And then another thing is like right now you can see I have a face full of makeup. I don't do this often, okay? I get myself ready one day a week and I will go and change clothes maybe twice. It takes me maybe an hour and a half to record and put together content for the rest of the week. So I have things to edit and things to plan. And you can even use the same kind of content for the same warmer, just style it in a different way, present it in a different way. You make a reel on Instagram, share that reel to your story, but cover up the most majority part of it with one of those cute little stickers that they provide for you. It gets people to click on it if they're interested in it or the audio, and then it follows back to your page. There's plenty of things to do to save you time if you're not great at it. Being consistent, just getting started and putting yourself out there, even reusing some of the same things, just presented in a different way, will still help you. So there's plenty of ways to save time doing that kind of thing if you're just getting started.
Thank you, Cam. Robin, were you going to say something?
Not about social media though, so
That's fine.
I found a product that I thought other people might enjoy. I have an event coming up and it's a Halloween only, and we don't get electricity, but it goes through 10 o'clock at night. So I have the LED bar lights and all that, but I found, and I'll post it if you want me to, I found LED tea lights with the remote control, and I can change the color to red, orange, green, blue, purple, all the colors we have of our light bulbs. And I'm going to put them in the warmers that are not element warmers so that I can show them when it gets dark and show them.
That is so cool.
Yeah, but it wasn't expensive and it comes with a whole bunch of them and remote control, so I can change the colors. And that way I thought it would get my booth some interest, but also maybe upsell some light bulbs.
Yeah, absolutely. You can share that
Okay.
on, and if was it from Amazon?
Amazon, yeah,
If you send me the link, I can add it to our business tools links.
okay.
That'd be great. But yes, share that with that testimonial on Together We Scent with the link. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a great idea. A great idea. You learn something new. I've actually never thought to put a battery operated I've done events without electricity and I've never thought to do that. So that's a great idea. Here, I thought you were going to tell us about a generator. Okay. Anybody else? Any other last minute questions? Anything that you want answered? And if not, I have one more question for you. And then we'll do a drawing. I know Rand gives me that eye like, is she going to say it? Okay, let me ask you this question then. What would you like to hear on upcoming Tuesday night calls? Is there anything that you would like to see presented on, or me get a speaker on, or us get a speaker on? Is there anything that you're like, gosh, I would love to know more about, fill in the blank, for upcoming Tuesday trainings? And if you think of something, because you're not thinking of it now, but you think of something, please, pretty please, send it my way. Okay. Nobody? All right, Rand, let's do a drawing.
Okay, I know that Jackie said project broadcast. I know we've talked about that, but I would absolutely agree with that. I would love to know more about that. So,
Okay, project broadcast. Okay.
all right, here's our drawing. Tonight winner, Jody Herring.
Yay! Congratulations, Jode.
Thanks.
That's awesome. You guys, thank you so much for getting on. I appreciate you. Oh, wait, I don't want to lose this. I'll stop the recording, but thank you guys for getting on. And if you're watching the recording, thank you for tuning in.